Hi everybody, I'm here with Mark Lindsay from Eliza Park Stud, who's the stud manager here in Victoria, and he's been the man who's looked after this horse all the way through his prep, and we fell in love with him. Mark, what can you tell us about the horse?
Yeah, he's got some really spunk about him, hasn't he? He's got a great outlook. He's a true professional. He likes his work. He's a horse that I think is really going to hold up. He's got great bow, a great shoulder, a great look about him. So, from a racehorse point of view, Excel obviously a huge, massive bunch of yearlings. We've got 64 down there, and he was really my pick of horses.
Now, you were telling me earlier, which I'm not surprised because I paid 140 for him, but you were saying that he was the most popular horse in your draft. He's been out the most amount of times.
Yeah, the competition of the ring was probably your best indicator. You know, there was 8 shots coming from different areas around the ring, and he's been pulled out 113 times. He's had 8 views on X-ray. He's had 23 double nickels. So, yeah, interest-wise, he's obviously a horse that caught a lot of people's attention, and obviously they like Exceeding Excel and being the type he was. He's going to be a very, very fast horse.
Well, he was obviously the best Exceeding Excel here at the sales because he sold accordingly. Talk about bone and muscle. I don't know how you do it there at Eliza Park, but think about the quality that you put into this. It must be fantastic pastures for the horse to grow up upon.
Yeah, he's obviously been given everything. We've got 6 specialist properties that specialise in every stage of a horse's development, and he's a true indication of horses that have been able to produce.
One of the things that really fascinated me about the horse was that a lot of the horses here, not specifically Eliza Park's, but right across the board, have had X-ray issues, and some significant X-ray issues. And yet our vet, Tim Roberts, said that this is the cleanest horse that he saw at the sales on X-ray. And yet he's such a big, well-developed, magnificent-looking animal. What do you put that down to?
Well, he's just, he's probably got a bit of an X-factor about him. He's a horse that has been very straightforward, and that's what you want. Obviously, there's 2 ways to get a horse to a sale. You can get a horse to a sale as a racehorse, and you get a horse to the sale as a perfect sales horse. Necessarily the ones with gloss and big show and massive, strong things, not necessarily the ones that race.
Don't we know that?
But this is a horse that obviously hasn't been pushed very hard. He's just a natural athlete, and what we see is what we get. So really, you wouldn't expect him to have any issues.
Apart from the fact he's a magnificent looker and he's got outstanding X-rays and he's such a big, strong, correct animal, what happened to his tail?
He's obviously been the athlete he is. He's a bit of a larrikin in the paddocks, and he was very him and obviously being in a paddock with 8 other yearlings. Obviously being a bit of characters and playing, and that was part of it. He obviously got the child tune. It's a bit of a shame, really, but he's you don't race with the tail, obviously.
I reckon it saved me about $50,000 in the ring, because he only had a short tail. But what that's all about is that yearlings playing around and they chew each other's tail in the paddock, and somebody's had a big munch on his and took most of it away.
Yeah, it takes a while for him to come back.
It does. So, and obviously it can detract a little bit from his looks. I think it makes him cute. Talk about cute. I have only ever seen one other horse like him in temperament, and it was Atomic Force. I have never seen a colt at a sale, the most laid-back dude ever. This horse has got real character, and all he wants to do is stand there and cuddle you. He's a colt, for goodness sake.
Yeah.
How did you get that temperament into him?
Personal favourite of our yearling manager. He's got a bit of a human sort of characteristics about him. He's been actually standing in here, and as people walk past, he bangs on the door and smashes the door with his front foot. So he's kind of commands a sort of people to take attention of him. And he's an absolute dude. He likes being around humans. He's a thinker, so we really like him.
No, look, that's fantastic. Well, I'm thrilled to own him. I'm sure you'll be thrilled to own him if you become a part of the Dynamic Syndications team and race him, and you've just heard from the man himself. He couldn't be happier with the horse he's presented. So, Mark, on behalf of Dynamic, thank you for the great job you did, and we're delighted to own him, and let's hope the cross that he's bred on by Exceeding Excel out of Sadler's Wells Line Mare, that's the same cross as Helmet, so let's hope we get something there. I've already had reward for effort, and now we've got the same cross as Helmet, who knows?
Yeah, all the best. My money's on it.
Thanks, Mark. Good on you, pal. Good on you.